So going back to the little people.
Yeah.
So you're saying that when you go to these little people events, little people, I mean women, they like dating regular dudes.
Yeah, most of them, I talk to them, they're like, yeah, we like tall guys. Or I like some of them that they're still like, you know what, Gabriel, I don't blame you. Some of these little girls are, you know, more stuck up, more, you know, different.
What?
So I'm telling you, these women, like, it's cool. I guess I feel comfortable. We open up, you know, I share with them. But see, I share them who I am as a man. You know, I let them know my situation. They're like, all right, I appreciate it. And then they tell me other stuff, you know, that, yeah, it's like you watch Star Wars, like, good luck breaking through that force field. Yeah, it's hard. But I don't give up. You know, it's a challenge. Life's a challenge. But I tell people, like, life is hard, but don't make it harder. Like,
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you talk about these, you know, women liking taller dudes, do they mean like you know, regular people? Or,
regular ones.
Or just like the 4'11s that they're like, oh, you're taller than
no, I don't have to ask that, but I'm guessing like you're really tall, probably like, you know, like almost 6 maybe, or 5'9". I don't know. Because I met some that I work with and their husbands are really tall. Like really tall. So,
really?
Yeah.
Their husbands.
Yeah.
So they're like married.
Yeah, married now. Yeah, with tall guys. But here's the crazy part. Like there was a reality show that I used to watch where I met them in person. It's a little person. It's a woman and a guy. They're both little. And they have a little kid and then have a tall kid. So I guess you get a little one, then you get an average and an average. So I have 3 kids. One's little and it's 2 average. They have a boy that's little person and the daughter's average and the boy's average. So
is that the TLC show?
I think so. One of those. So maybe if I keep trying, eventually I'll probably have one. But I'll be honest, I don't know. It's kind of rough because I had a rough.
Tough?
You know, I don't want them to go through all that process.
Well, it's difficult. I think you.
Because nowadays kids make fun of everything. Oh, your dad's little or you're little. You know what I mean? But it's just
like, do they give your son a hard time?
No, but I feel like in the beginning he was kind of like, his grandma was like, hey, I'll pick him up, don't trip, or you could, but I don't want that to happen to him. But it kind of didn't happen, which I was kind of cool about it. But I feel like he was probably more nervous about it. Like, but it didn't happen. But as he got a little older, his friends like, oh, Princeton's dad is cool, you know. His name is Princeton, so they're like, oh, cool. Like they trip out, like they're cool. You know?
Man, he's fucking gangster. I don't know. Fool, talk shit, he might shank you.
Right? But my son, you know what's funny too? Like it's a trip. Like when he was little, probably like 4 or 5, I don't remember. But you know, he used to tell me like he that's when he caught on. He's like, okay, my dad's little. Like I'm getting taller than him, and he's like, hey dad, I want to stay little like you, and I'm like, sorry buddy, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna stay little like me. So when he said that, I was like, damn, I'll be cool, but you're not. You know, we can't share shoes no more. You know.
Oh shit.
But he really said, I want to stay little like you, and I go, that's not gonna happen. I guess that's because people ask me, when did your son realize it, or he noticed, or he kind of like, okay, my dad actually is not growing, and I am. You know, so it was around that time. I think 4 or 5 when he's like, okay, my dad's not getting taller, and I am. I want to stay like him. And I go, that's not gonna happen. So, but he didn't really like, oh shit, like it wasn't like that. It was more like he was kind of like, I want to stay like you, like no, you know, like tripping, and I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. So he kind of like he already knew from a young age like who I was, and some of my nephews knew that too. I'll tell you a quick story. Like one time I was at a store. And there was another little kid trying to be friendly. Because some kids are friendly, they don't know, right? And they're cool. They follow me like, oh, shit, he's really cool, interesting, you know? They got curiosity. And my nephews like grabs me like, come on, you're my uncle. You know what I mean? Forget this fool, you're my uncle. You know what I mean? So that happened, and I felt a little like, kind of like, I think you're going to get taller than me, but don't worry about it. You're going to be better than me, you know? And that's what I wanted. Like, don't trip, you're good. But now he's like, he's like proud and like, oh, my dad's little, but for being little, this guy, you know, people chip out because I forget, and people are like, oh shit. And then when we're interviewing like that, I've been around women like I don't even feel like we're on a regular date. You're like, you feel like, you know, they forget that I'm tiny, and the way I move, the way I act, and all that. But
I'm telling you, fool, like you walked in here like I was like, oh shit.
But that's been me since forever. Not
that's good,
before
though.
I started acting. That just it came with it. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you that don't know,
yeah,
you have how old is your son?
He'll be 22 September.
Damn,
we chill last night, Father's Day. And you know what's crazy about that? I'll get into Father's Day real quick. But I'm gonna be honest, Father's Day is cool, but this world we live in, they make these holidays like if it doesn't happen for some reason, like why are you upset? Like I'm working 24 hours, I'll take you out later, or let's go out before. You know, even Valentine's, any holiday, it's fun if you could do it. But if you're like busy, you know, like it's not that serious, bro. Because the way I see it, you're a father regardless, no matter what day it is. Get it? Because there's been times where, like, I'm an actor, right? I have to fly out for a few months to film, right? So I used to tell baby mama, hey, baby mama, I'm leaving for a while. Let's do this. Let's do our own schedule for now, you know? And she said, all right, cool. I will give my son for the next whole month because I'm going to be gone for 4. So I take over, you know, full custody for the moment. And the way I see it, whatever time you have, if you're a parent, whatever time you have with your daughter or son, take that time and enjoy it because tomorrow's not promised, first of all. So enjoy it. It doesn't matter what day it is. Because Father's Day, Mother's Day, that's any day because you're being a parent, you're being there for your kid. So it doesn't really matter. But it feels cool to celebrate and enjoy it. But it doesn't really, don't make it too serious because some people get butthurt, like se enojan, you know? Like, oh, you didn't text me Father's Day, brother. Or you didn't wish me Mother's Day. I'm like, you know what? My bad. I was really busy and I didn't get around to it. But I didn't mean to do that. But my bad. But I felt like explaining them that. But now I'm on this show where people can hear me out. Like, don't get buttered. Don't take it personal. If you don't, and nobody wishes you a happy birthday or anything, it's okay, brother. It's never too late. Because I tell people, my birthday is July 28th. You can celebrate me all month, baby. You can take me to Sushi Friday. The other guy can take me next Friday. You get all your sushi all month. Like, it's all good. You know, like it doesn't matter. But some people are, you know, social media. But no, I'm going to do it for the gram. You know, the gram could wait. Food don't even trip. Don't even know if it happened that day. You know what I'm saying? This new world we're living in, dog. It's like, I like it and I don't like it. Because I was raised without phones. You remember that? Like,
me too. Phone.
Before, like, page me, right? Go to payphone. Remember that shit? Or like, you know, go to payphone and just wait to ring. You know, people don't know that. But
you put your number and then 911.
But I like talking about real stuff today. Some people we're not doing that. But yeah, like I said, like Father's Day was awesome. I was gonna pay for our combo. My sister's like, no, Dad, I got it. I'm like, all right, good looking out. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you.
No,
you know?
If he wants to treat,
Yeah, so he treated and he liked it. It was mom. And the thing about sushi, since he was little kid, teenager, me and his mom always ate sushi. And I wanted him to enjoy it with us, but he never really liked it. I get it. And he finally started eating it with his friends without me. I'm like, hey, dude, what can we do it? So this is our second meal of sushi since he was a kid, dog. Had to wait till he was 21 to eat sushi. But you know what? It was. I like those little moments. They're like, we're bonding, sushi, eating. You know, people, you know, we're eating, hanging out, and other people are like, oh, that's your son. Like, oh shit, like they trip out. Like, I haven't met him. Or I remember he was little, like he was young, and this and that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the little things that people don't realize that it's kind of cool. And I know he likes that. You know, like another cool thing that we did, we saw Metallica together when he was young. He's probably like 13 or 12. So that's something like, and his teacher like, oh, you went to go do that? I haven't even done that. See what I'm saying? So that's
pretty cool.
It's little moments that you gotta, you know, before they get older, you can't really.
Fun fact: I think the main singer of Metallica is from Downey, right?
I heard something like that.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, they're cool people, man. They still get down.
Is it Metallica or another band? It's one of those famous ones.
Wait, yeah, okay.
So let me ask you this: your baby's mom.
Yeah.
No, that sounds. The mother of your son.
The mother of my son.
Yeah, baby mom. Fool. That's the HP came out.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It is him?
Yeah.
He's from Downey. Fool.
That's dope. All right. So the mother. Yeah.
So the mother of your son, she's not a little person.
No, she's not. She's actually like, she says she's 5'9", dog, but my homies are like 6'2", 6'3", and they're like, dude, she's BSing you. Which I get it. Maybe some women don't want to be that tall. I get it. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, dog, if I was, people always ask me, we'll get to that, but I believe she's 6 feet easy.
Okay.
Easy. Especially when they wear the heels, probably 6'2". Dog, come on.
How
you know what I mean? But she's very tall, and no, she's not little at all. She's just
that just tall. Tells me a lot about you right there. Like you have the confidence to go pick up
anything.
He said anything.
6 foot
on a 6 foot hyena.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mean to call her hyena.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. Like how did you meet her? Like
I'll walk you through that. We met through friends at a it's gonna sound a little ratchet, but you know you gotta keep it real. Okay, do you remember back in the days? And you know what? I'm not the only one that probably met their, you know, kid's mom like that, the mother of my son. I'm pretty sure people are not gonna say it, but I hear it all the time. Oh yeah, I met these other guys. Oh, I met my baby mama in the canyon or in Whittier. Means you're cruising the streets, and he put up to a gas station to grab snacks or whatever, and they're you know, she was at a gas station. So people from the valley, 818, you know, they're gonna know what I'm talking about. So the canyon, instead of Laurel Canyon, we call it the canyon. We used to cruise the canyon like everybody cruises Whittier or Hollywood. That was a place to cruise it. Low riders, you know, we'll cruise it real slow because you know back then we weren't 18 yet. That was our little club scene, our little get together and mingle and have a good time. But it was fun but dangerous because then you had the thug people, the gangsters were like gang banging, but then you had the regular party crews and the lowriders and the little mini trucks, you know, all that going on. I'm talking about like early 90s. You know, like 91, 92. So I told my nephews, like, it was fun, but dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? I'm like, yeah, I just told you. Yeah. People were getting, you know, they're gangbanging. People were getting stomped out, gangbanging. And then you had the people mingling, having a good time. So it was cool. So it was cool, but dangerous and fun at the same time. So I met her in the Canyon days. And for a minute, she was kind of shy. But see, I had this confidence, I don't know since when, dog. I was just born like that.
That's right,
you know what I'm saying? And then my mama pumped it up probably. My mama was like, hey, when you were born, there was 5 doctors came in the room. They were like, we don't know what to do. Like, oh, this guy, you know, like he's different. And then a star was born. I'm like, all right, whatever. So, I don't know, whatever. My mom said that. So I believe there probably was more than one doctor like tripping out. You know, this is like, I was born 79. So they're like, you know what I'm saying? They're probably like, oh shit, this guy's really tiny. So probably I fit in a shoebox. I was like really like small, but like compact, like chubby, you know?
No way.
Yeah, and I was really tiny. And I was so tiny that, you know, the walker, they had to take off the tires because I couldn't reach the floor. I would lift it because I couldn't reach the floor. So they had to take off the little tires. So I forget. I wish my mom had a camera or more better or photos if I could show the world and myself, because I was curious too how tiny or whatever. But I have a few photos. I was like, damn, that shit's crazy.
You're like, that's me?
Yeah, like, no shit.
How much you weighed?
She said it was normal, 6 pounds, 11 ounces.
Fool, that's not little. Fool.
I know, that's what I said.
Fool, you 6 pounds?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's
my
average.
oldest son was six.
Yeah, something like
almost
that.
7 pounds. Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude. So I already had that confidence. It's just, I don't know, because, you know, people are like, what's your sign? I'm a Leo. But not just, I mean,
okay,
like,
when's
I
your
believe
birthday?
in it, but not hardcore. Not too crazy.
But you're what kind of Leo? Isn't there different types of Leos?
Well, there's July 28th. There's a July and August.
Dude, my daughter is July 27th.
Okay.
And she has this.
Well, you tell me, but then
she has this.
Yeah, busted.
Full glow, like, confident.
Yeah, but see, then you hear that, and I'm like, who are you talking to? Like, who told you that? Who told you that? So it's kind of accurate. It's like, oh shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy.
So then you walk up to her and you were like, shh.
Yeah, so I walked up to her, and then she was with her friends, a big group, and I walked up to her and we're just mingling. I could tell she's shy. Then my homie kind of broke the ice, like, what's up, the little homie? Like, give him like what's up? And then she was shy, and we got our drink on, and then somehow we just made out, and it was downhill from there. It was history, and that's how we met, dog. And
so you were with her, like that was your girl?
That was my girl.
How long?
We were together 4 years strong, but the last year was kind of like going downhill. Because it just, you know, it just didn't work out. You know, when you're unhappy, I said, you know what, you're unhappy, I'm unhappy, it's not working out. Let's just separate. Like let's just take a break, whatever that means, you know. But she was pregnant, and I stayed the whole time, you know. I feel like the first 3 years were amazing, like dope. But the last year, you know, and that's obviously, you know, we plan to get pregnant, but it doesn't happen when you plan it.
Oh, you planned it?
Yeah, but then when you plan it, it doesn't go down. It didn't happen right away. And then when it happened, you're kind of like it doesn't, you know, everybody has ups and downs, you know. And I'm like, but now I say, you know what? I'm gonna stay with her once the baby's born. That's another like let's see if that's gonna make it work. Because I always, don't get me wrong, I believe in family. You know what I mean? Okay. And I try to do that with her, but it just never happened. And that was a big, I didn't like it. You know, she's still cool. We're okay now. But I felt like it just didn't work out for a lot of reasons, you know. And I didn't want to put pressure. Like, you know what? I don't want to hate her. I don't want to do that. So we kind of broke up kind of smooth. We just separated. Okay. And we just became the best parents, you know, separate. Okay. And we did that. But yeah, we met like that. And, you know, a lot of my homies, like, I kind of like retired, you know. Like, I knew a lot of women, right? But back then you're young. You know what I mean? And they didn't want to settle down, so why should I? But I felt like she was the one. I really did. And she wasn't. You know what I mean? It just didn't happen. So I try to, see, the thing is, I always try to do the right thing. I give these women chances, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm down to get hurt. And then like, some people warn me, like, oh, I'm gonna hurt you. Like, it's all good, you know? And then it does happen, like, oh shit, you know? So I give them credit, they warn me. But I go along with it because you could change their mind, you know? It might not, they don't know it, or they're afraid of it. They're not used to something good. So I give people chances, I do it, so much as they want to stop hanging out, then I just let go. Mm-hmm. But I can't judge, you know? But I'm still looking for it, but right now, this world we live in, I'm like, I really don't care no more. unless they worship me and be like, it's all good, then it's a different story. But it's hard, dog. It's very hard now. Very hard now.
I think social media and all this shit fucks it up.
It ruined it. Yeah, it did. But she was the one. A lot of people are like, damn, fool, you kind of retired. You You didn't come out no more. I'm like, yeah, kind of. I live my life. I've been partying. Like, I used to go to Ensenada when I was 14. They thought I was 18 because of my tattoo. So I've been dipping at a very young age. Like, I did everything very young because I grew up with older people, too. So I did everything really, really young. So when I hit 21, I really pretty much did the whole party scene. And I kind of got burned out, like going to the same bar 10 years like over and over the same bar. I kind of got over it. And when I met her, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to chill. That's what I thought, right? But then I felt the single life again, and I just got into that again. And I was like, you know, I just went back to it. But she was my first, the tall girl, the first tall girl.
So she wasn't a little person, regular.
No.
So when she got pregnant, were you like, oh shit,
check out.
It might be a little person too.
No, check out. I don't know if people believe in it. Let me get a little drink. But I believe in they say like I believe in God, of course, and whatever you pray and really good and you wish for or you manifest, talk to the universe. If you really want things in your life, you gotta have patience too, obviously, and you will get it. So I told myself a long time ago that my first, wife or girlfriend, I wanted her to be tall. And I said a white girl, dog. I don't know why I said a white girl, but she's half Mexican and half white. You get it? She's half white and Mexican. Her mom's Mexican and dad's white. So long story short, so I kind of said that at a young age, right? Like saying I would like pray for that, right? And I go, and I'm gonna have my firstborn is gonna be a boy. I always manifest my first child is gonna be a boy, and he's gonna be average, bigger than me, do all the things I can't do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I asked for that, and when she was pregnant, I really felt it like, nah, you're tripping. But I said, but there is a possibility, a big maybe. But I felt it like, nah, I ain't gonna let that ride. I want what I want. You get it? And I'm not gonna stop. And then we'll go to doctors, and the doctors are like, just by looking at her stomach, They're like, oh yeah, he's gonna be little. Oh, it might be me, but when you have a boy, you're big. You're pretty big when you have a boy. And I go, nah, dog, you're tripping. So we did ultrasound twice. What is it? Check again. All right, good, boy. So I got a boy. And he looks similar to me. Like sometimes he looks like me, sometimes he looks like her. But everybody's like, yeah, he does act like you. He has your spirit, he has a smile, whatever. So I got what I wanted. And I'm like, I didn't really believe in, manifesting, but that shit is real. You just gotta know how to do it and figure it out and really. But to me, it's common sense. Just, your brain, your mind is very strong. Or put it into work. Make it happen. Don't give up. Or come close to that. You know what I mean? But I always have a plan. I go to sleep thinking so much that I can't sleep. I think about my next move. But sometimes, even though if it doesn't go to plan, at least at the end of the day, it was kind of the plan, or maybe it was, maybe execute it. You know what I mean?